evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Welcome back to Cook Serve Delicious. At the end of the last video, we took a bet to do this, and we also took a bet from Crazy Dave to have soda and salad. So I have a very odd menu where I've got a menu routing item. I don't normally do this, but what this allows me to do is to complete both at once. I do, however, need to get a 50 order streak. And then I'll get a ton of money. I'll get like 1,500 bucks tomorrow if I can do that. So if I screw up terribly, well then I'm out a silver ticket. Right, it only says I need 20 combos, which makes me a little bit scared because I thought I set up my active menu to have the silver ticket as well. Oh, okay, 50 combos needed, so this is just taking turns, I guess, flashing me what I need. One slight fear I have is, what if, because of my negative buzz, I have a fair amount of negative buzz, both from my 2 early morning items, which are giving me negative 10% right now, and then I have a permanent negative 5% from the fried chicken. I might not actually have enough orders. I've had 60 orders the last couple of days, but today I'm getting these buzz penalties. I might be screwed, I don't know. I mean, if I don't get 50 orders, period, there's no way that I can get the 50 combo. Now, the silver ticket, that's not the end of the world. Actually, I'm being illogical. That would be annoying, because right now, if I get 50, that's $900 I'm gonna get. So that is by far the bigger deal than the 20 combos for Dave. Okay, WSP, let's make sure I don't mess this up. I'm pretty sure if I mess anything up right now, it becomes impossible for me to get the $910 silver ticket. I might have been a little bit too ambitious about that. We'll see. Oh, I have soda here as well, which I mess up sometimes. Regret cheese, BMG! Don't forget the lemon. My god, fried chicken. You take so long. Okay, I'm in a little bit of trouble because now I'm doing these dishes, but the soda's disappearing. And now the soup is going to start disappearing. Okay, luckily the soup is an easy one. Let's put this fish on the grill, and now we've got fried chicken to take care of. Luckily fried chicken is easy. It's one of the few totally brainless things left on my menu. Oh my god. Okay, luckily those chores all happened at kind of the tail end of rush hour, like just as it was ending. Okay, so I'm at least getting Crazy Dave's bet. Okay, WSP, carrots, cabbage. The only question now is, am I actually going to get 29 more orders? That's pretty much it. As long as I get the requisite number of orders, I should be totally fine. And I'm up to 55% buzz, which is exciting. Thank goodness it's a rainy day. That's giving me a buzz boost that could make all the difference. I'm not overstating that. That really could make all the difference, because if I don't get up to 50, I don't get the bat, and that rainy day bonus might be helping me get up there. Vinegar, cheese, onions, peppers, bacon, croutons, mushroom, potatoes. It's just so confusing when those things have multiple ingredients per letter, and there's a whole long list of them. Okay, so it's gonna be close, I think. That's my prediction. Since we're a little bit more than halfway done, but we're also a little bit more than halfway done with the day, but there's a rush hour left to go still. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna make it up to 50. We'll see. And of course I could always mess something up, then it's definitely not gonna happen. Boris Stobo soup, you kill me. You kill me every time. Well, that's not true. Most of the time I get you done perfectly well, but you know what I mean. I think I'm gonna make it up to 50. I think. Getting some dishes out of the way before rush hour is always nice. Man, I feel like I'm cleaning a lot of toilets. Does having like fish make people poop more? What's going on? No lemon. Boris Stobo. lemon. Easy salad is 9. No! What was wrong with that soup? I have no idea what was wrong with that soup. You probably saw it. So I am not gonna get $910. Ball sacks. Ball sacks. Would have been nice to have $910. The loss of the ticket I don't mind as much, because honestly I've never used all of them up anyway. So if I'm losing the ticket, whatever. But the fact that having paid the ticket, $900 was on the line, that is a little bit sadder. So actually, I lost a lot of dollars because of that failed soup. I lost the 250 from the perfect, because it's no longer a perfect day. And I lost the 900, so I lost like almost $1,300 because of that failed soup, assuming I don't mess up anything else. Oh, tragedy. I could have gotten so much with those dollars. Oh, too bad. I don't even remember what kind of soup it was that I messed up. Was it the Baristoba, or did I just make a silly error on the chicken soup? Oh, I have a late night chow bonus from the French fries, I think. Giving me some extra buzz. Oh my god, it was just that one soup. Oh, yeah, I had 60 orders, made a good chunk of money, but did not make that bet. Embarrassing. One upgrade, who cares? Daily fortune, who cares? Oh jeez, what am I doing? Crazy Dave. Why is it always going to the red instead of the thing? You have lost the challenge. Balls. Menu rod, yes I know, you won. $100. And pizza upgrade, don't care. Okay, what's the bet for today? I could get nachos, but no, I'm not gonna buy nachos to just do the bet. Okay. I think I want to do the pile of meats challenge, even though the fried chicken is gonna rot for another day. I just want to get this taken care of, the pile of meats. Yes, perfect, we'll do that. And let's see what we can upgrade here. I do want to upgrade the hamburger. Surplus of pickles and 6 recipe cards. Okay, so there's more recipes and there's pickles. I hope it's not going to be so complicated that I need to practice that. We'll see. Do I click here? No, I just click Start New Day, and then I get a one-time participation bonus of $500. Wow, my buzz is 25%. Well, the reason for that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, season is twofold. Number one, I'm getting minus 5%, or maybe even minus 10% from the fried chicken that I've had for 4 days in a row now. Number two, I forgot to change. I just realized I forgot to change my daily special, so that's essentially, I'm missing out on an opportunity to get 10% buzz boost for that, or 5%, whatever it is. I should have changed it. And the other thing is that I've lost all my healthy items, my soup and my salad, so that's like another 10% buzz that I'm losing. But I should get $500 just for participating in this Steam challenge with that. It's weird that they make you have exactly those food items and nothing else. Maybe it's just to force you to cook those things a lot. Meat, lettuce, and pickles. Okay, so there's one of the new recipes. Okay, so we see that at least the first upgrade for hamburgers is not a big deal at all. In the slightest, it's quite straightforward. You just have an extra pickles, P for pickles. It's really one of my favorite things about the hamburger is that there are not so many ingredients, and the ingredients all start with different letters, which means that everything starts with the letter you expect. You don't have like W for bow tie noodles and U for bouillon and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, season. So the negative that's showing up on the active buzz change, that's just because I have some items here. I think, what is it? I'm not even sure what it is. I have a munchie. I think it might be the French fries. It's not ordered during rush hour, which isn't like 1, 2, 3, choose. It's not really that big of a disadvantage. It just means that thing doesn't get ordered, so your other stuff gets ordered more. But it's a disadvantage if you're really counting on that to make money, because that particular item will not be selling. And I wonder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season, I wonder if everything on your menu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season, if everything on your menu is that way, if you put nothing but munchies on your menu, what happens during rush hour? Do you just sit there like a fool? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't know if you'd ever want to do that intentionally. There are a couple things you could do. You could do that, and then rush hour you would just take a break. So if you're really bad at this game, that's like a lot less orders you'd have to take, and that essentially nullifies the difficulty of the game, or at least of the rush hour portion of it. The other thing that you could do is you could have one food item you really like, for example, steak, and then have everything else on your menu be a rush hour item, or a munchie item, so that there's only one item that can legally be ordered during rush hour. In that case, you would just get like that one item, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or ordered for both rush hours the entire time. It's not exactly realistic, but I imagine that the way the game is programmed, that's how it would actually work. And so then you could like have like one super expensive item that's super easy like steak and just make a ton of money during the rush hours. I wonder if that actually works or if that's not worth the trouble. It's always fun to puzzle out these conundrums in games. So my buzz is absolute crap. It's like basically the buzz that I had when I was back when I was a 0-star restaurant. However, on the next day, everything should get rectified because I'll finally put, I'll put my healthy items back on the menu and finally solve the menu rot. Bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. Okay. Of course, having lower buzz is good in a way. Lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles. That is pretty gross. Having lower buzz is good in a way because you get fewer orders, and of course, fewer orders means fewer chances to screw up. But it's probably better just to have more orders and get them all right, and still not screw up and get a perfect day. Basically, if you're really, really bad, and you need to have few orders in order to make the perfect day, then it's actually worth it, because the $250 bonus for the perfect day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is actually more valuable than pretty much whatever you get from Buzz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That logic only works if, the extra orders that you're doing make the difference between being able to get a perfect day and not being able to. Pile of meats. If I were actually trying to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I were actually trying to compete for this Steam challenge, I really shouldn't have done it like when I had a menu rotting item that was giving me negative 5% buzz, because having negative buzz means fewer orders, and fewer orders means fewer total combos, and fewer combos means I do a worse job. 3, 4, 5, 6 season overall. The trio. I wonder if that's a new recipe. Come back here, fried chicken. I ain't done with you yet. Meat, tomatoes, and pickles. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Upgrade 1 of the hamburger is really not that difficult at all. I don't know if I did 5 kicks of spice or 4 on that steak in the 3rd prep station. I feel like I pressed the key an extra time. We'll see, I guess. Nope, it was good. Hooray. It's interesting, despite having a much lower buzz, I'm actually, I don't have that many fewer orders. I mean, I'm still made it above 50. On like the highest day, I had 60, like low 60s, 60 some, 61, 62 maybe at the most. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. It's like somewhere between 8 to 10 fewer orders over the course of the day. Interesting. Maybe I'm overrating how important buzz is. Doobity boopity boo boo boobity boobity boo. Yeah. 52 orders in the perfect day, and I made... How did I make this much money? Clearly this is not from the 52 orders. That must be taking into account the $500 participation bonus. Yeah, so order the bonus. Oh, 570. Man, only... that means not many people are playing this game. This is a very bad interface. Okay, whatever. Mailing lists, menu rot, yes I know. Perfect day, woo! Spam filtering, I will totally do that. Unless I can get a burger upgrade. Can I afford this 1200? Oh, I can afford both, perfect. So let's upgrade the burgers again. Now we have onions. Hopefully that'll be the letter O and 6 new recipes. It's fine, it's worth it. I'm going all the way with the burgers. So, spam filter is one of those things that I never thought I'd buy, but I bought it in my other account and I could never go back. Basically what this does is it makes it so that the only emails you get during a day are the actual like relevant ones, and then everything else is just is filtered out, all those stupid emails. And I find that that just, you know, improves the quality of my life in a way I never thought possible. Alright, there's a challenge that uses coffee. Wait, specialty foods. 700, I could actually do that challenge. Let's make this the day of challenges. Coffee I'm not a big fan of, it doesn't sell for very much, but it is extremely easy and doesn't have many drawbacks. It has some positives as well. So we'll go ahead and purchase the coffee. The $500 that I make for completing this challenge pretty much offsets the cost of the coffee. Wasn't going to do this bet anyway because I don't have wine. Unfortunately, wine keeps coming up. I only have one more silver ticket. It's a shame I wasted one. So let's see. We need soup, salad, ice cream, and coffee. Staple gun is the name of that. I don't know why it is. It's just for fun. Let's make soup the special of the day so that we get lots and lots of soups. And what was the other thing? I don't remember what the other thing was. Soup salad. Oh, soup salad. That's like what I use every day anyway. Perfect. Okay. So we'll make soup the special of the day, and this will be the last part. Okay, staple gun is ready to go. Perfect. And I'm going to get $500 of participation bonus. So you get 1,500 bucks a day if you do those bonuses. And what I like about that is that it's really low stress. You don't need to get any particular combo. You just get $500 for showing up. And, you know, the only reason that you'd care about getting tons of combos is if you care about leaderboards, which I personally don't. Or if you want to get a perfect day, which I do care about. Alright, here we go. Lots of soups going to be coming in today because it's the special of the day, and I only have 4 menu items anyway, so it's going to be appearing on average 25% of the time regardless. Lots of soups. So yeah, I would definitely recommend doing the Steam participation challenge things because the $500 makes a big difference, and $1,500 makes a really big difference if you can get all 3 day to day. Of course, the only tricky part is if it uses a food that you don't have. Oftentimes, the $500 you get is not going to compensate for the price of the food you purchase, especially if it's something expensive, like wine, you know, which is 2,500 bucks. It's not really worth it. Now, you might say, well, Boris, you know, it's not just the $500. It's like, what if, like, now every time there's a challenge that uses wine, you have the wine ready to go. So it's really worth more than just the $500. It's the $500 plus $500 each time you do a challenge with that food item that you wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. And that's true. So maybe it's worth it for me just to freaking get the wine. Oh my god. All 5 soups. Luckily soup can cook for a while without going bad. What? What did I mess up on that soup? Oh my god. There's a problem, folks. I had no idea I messed that soup up. I am doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong on some soup. I'm about to lose a soup over here. Okay, that's a lot of soup, people. Well, I don't know what it is. It's very isolated. Because I'm making a bunch of soups, and most of them are perfect. I mean, I only messed up the one that one day, and I've only messed up the one today. I might mess up one more, I guess, before the day is out. There's definitely something, I don't even know what kind of soup that was. There's something that I do on a soup sometimes that causes it to mess up. I don't believe I let it go too early. So I think what it was is I messed up the ingredients in some subtle way. Well, luckily, this isn't a silver ticket challenge. It's just a Steam challenge, so I'm not going to get a very high score on the leaderboards at all in the slightest for this, because I messed up in the middle of the day, which is the worst time to mess up. When you're going for combos, you want to have your mess-ups, if they're going to occur at all, occur somewhere towards the end or very end or the very beginning. Ideally the very first order or the very last. So, but I don't care about leaderboards. I've never cared about leaderboards. I don't know why people go so crazy about leaderboard placement. I mean, it's cool if you happen to get up high, whatever, but like I'll sometimes use leaderboards incidentally to see, just kind of gauge how good I am at a game, but it's not something I care about or want to be the best at. It seems like a really meaningless point to me. But then again, I'm also the type of guy who doesn't care about achievements in games. Like if it happens, it happens. That's cool. Some of them are funny and amusing, but I never like go out of my way to do them unless there's a tangible benefit for it. Cheese bacon is okay. That's why we tune in to listen to Papa Boris sing the cook-served delicious background elevator jazz music. Well, I gotta say, having soup as the daily special is not hard, particularly. Maybe I'll do that other times as well. Might be hard, I guess, if I had like other difficult foods like lasagna and fried chicken. That was the first coffee of the day. That was the first coffee of the day in the second rush hour. Quite remarkably improbable. Okay, we gotta get this salad taken care of. Let's do this other salad here. Cheese, onions, bacon, mushroom, tomatoes. Oh my god, I did the wrong soup. Oh man. I really need to not fuck up that order. Oh, just barely saved it. Okay, now I need to get some celery going. I did the wrong soup again. Jibbity-boo. Let's do that. Jibbity-boo, jibbity-boo. Ooh, I got a tip for my soup, I assume. Okay. BMG. That soup in the third prep station has been sitting for quite a while. Luckily, I have a number of items that make my customers wait longer, and that's really handy. Flush the toilet. Burger, cheese, bacon, croutons. So going back to the question of whether or not to buy wine just so I can complete the daily challenges that include it, I think if I ever have, you know, like $2,500 sitting around with nothing immediately useful to purchase, I'll get the wine. But I'm not going to save up for it just to be able to do the challenges. Especially right now, there are things I'd rather be buying. Upgrades for the foods I use. I'd like to upgrade soup one more time when that becomes available. And I believe there's still some upgrades for... I know there's some definitely upgrades for steak. That's one thing that we can do in our end of video jibber jabber, is see which items I can still upgrade. Alright, just gotta watch the soup cook, and that's that. We'll see which items I can still upgrade, and which ones whether or not there's, you know, a lot of money for me to save up. I also want to get the catering service, because I believe I have some stuff that works with that. Dang, just one bad soup, another 1,100 bucks though, because I completed the Steam challenge. Let's see what I got. Oh, I did terrible, 906. Not very good. 22x perfect combo. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Let's go ahead and just do that. Okay. See what the bet is for today. Beer, salad, lasagna, pizza. I'm not gonna. Oh, I have. Have I bought pizza? No, I haven't. I will need to do the burger and pizza challenge at some point, but I have not gotten it yet. Okay. What can I do for upgrades? Just crap I don't actually ever want to use. Okay, well, we'll hang on to the money for now. The catering service costs $1,800. And then I need wine and lobster. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff to be able to do the bubbly kitchen, so I'm definitely not doing that. Let's go ahead and just set the menu for the following day then. We'll put steak back in the daily special. Put soup back in normally. And we'll just put in our favorite foods here. Hamburger, fish, and chicken. So how much stuff do I have that's actually good for catering? The salad. The soup. It's the to-go perk. Let me actually go to the view by foods so we can read about it. So yeah, it's wait. That's totally. I thought soup was a thing that had that perk. I must have been looking at it wrong. Yeah, it's this. So it's this bag. Have this on your active menu for a 0.2 plus 2.5% buzz boost for each to-go food. So that's the to-go perk. So it's this bag and the thing. Okay. So anyway, let's go back to the active menu. What has that I use? The bag. The salad does. Ooh, the chicken does. I did not know about that. The soup. Oh, it's not the soup. The soup is here. The soup. This is the hamburgers to go. So I will actually get like a 7.5% buzz boost with this stuff. Lasagna does not have it. And yeah, the fried chicken does. It seems like I'm stuck using fried chicken. Let's also take a look at upgrade paths. So salad is fully upgraded. We can see that here. I don't actually need to go over to the menu. The chicken is still upgradable. The fish is still upgradable. The hamburger is still upgradable. The soup is still upgradable. The steak is still upgradable. So lasagna, even that's still upgradable one more time. So yeah, I have a lot of things that I would like to upgrade. A lot of my staple foods, so I don't want to spend money too frivolously, but I will spend $1,800 on the catering service. And I'm probably not going to drop $2,500 on the wine anytime soon because I'll be getting those upgrades. Well, anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you again soon. Take care.